Hi and welcome to the 2018 Paper 1 of the Junior Cert Higher Level. If you want to set these notes, just send me an email at shanetroy@gmail.com. That email should be in the description below. So we're on question 3 here, and let's get stuck in. There's only 2 parts to it, worth 10 marks in total. Okay. Patrick worked for a weekend washing cars in a garage. Part A asks, in total, 35 cars were washed in the garage that weekend. 25 is important. Okay, Patrick washed 14 of them, so that's a different number, seems to be important. Work out the percentage of the cars that Patrick washed. So we know to get a percentage, we multiply by 100. Okay, we're looking to get something to be multiplied by 100. Okay, so let's look at the answer. Okay, percentage washed is given by the number washed over total. Okay, so you can make that fraction. That fraction is 14 over 35. So I've just shown that there. Multiplying that by 100, okay, to get 40%. Okay, I probably should have plus multiply by 100 written up there, to be honest. So let's go back and amend that. Now, part B then says that Patrick was paid 200 sterling for the weekend. He converted this money to US dollars. The exchange rates are shown below. They give an exchange rate of €1 and its corresponding amount in sterling, and €1 and its corresponding amount in dollars. Okay. Now, a lot of times people attempt currency conversions and just kind of randomly do things just until it feels like it works. But you can take a more algebraic approach, which is what I'm going to discuss here. Okay. Now, so we say Patrick was paid 200, so that information is important. We're asked to work out how many US dollars Patrick got for his 200 sterling. Now, in one sense, if I know how many euro he got, okay, I can then convert that to dollars. Or I suppose it's simpler, can I make a conversion rate between the sterling and US directly, okay, and save myself some time. Now here's, I'm going to try to explain this, but this happens all the time in maths. You're given 2 statements. Now, €1 equals something and €1 equals something. You have to make this leap that, well, doesn't €1 also equal €1? So if you make that leap, then why wouldn't 88 sterling equal $1.18? And they do, okay? So I basically kind of said this here on this note. Now I've cluttered it because I've very little space, but ignore the bottom part of this, but 0.88 equals 1.18. Basically what I'm stating there. Now, it's not really useful to me because they're not in, there's no, I need to have, as my old maths teacher used to say, find out what one of something is and then work away from there. Okay. So mathematically, one way to convert the 0.88 into 1, which would represent £1, or really the only way, is to divide it by itself. And divide by itself gives 1. Now, with algebra, if I do that to one side of an equation, I must do that to both sides. Maintain balance. So do it, okay, I end up with £1 equals $1.34 or $1.34. Okay, so if £1 equals that, okay, then £200 equals 200 times that. So I'm trying to be very algebraic here. Okay, I have a statement. I don't change it other than, as long as I can change it, but I keep the balance. So £1 equals 1.34. So £200 equals 200 times 1.34, which is $268.18. Okay. And whatever way I've organized this question, I have important information on both sides and then something down the center. Doesn't make much sense to me right now looking at it. Okay. But the important thing is that I got this statement. Okay. I got that from the question. Okay. And just using the information they gave me. I then manipulated that, okay, by using algebra, by multiplying both sides by the same amount to get my final answer, which basically I've represented here. And that's part B, and that's question 3. Okay, thank you, and see you on question 4.